Are there any of God's people left to sing his praise? Are there any of God's people to bow their heads and pray? Are there any of God's people in this country town? If there's any of God's people here, why's the church house falling down? As I was traveling down a lonesome country back road, there in the outskirts of a small town, I saw a sight that brought tears to my eyes and ache to my heart. There was this old country church house with its cracked and peeling finish. I bet it hadn't seen a coat of paint in 20 years. The vines and weeds had taken over, and the windows were either cracked or completely broken out, and the tin roof was nearly rusted through. And on the front door was a padlock that hadn't seen a key in many moons. I looked in town and couldn't find the newer, more modern house of God. There was no place mentioned that the congregation could come and worship. And I wondered what God thought that first Sunday morning when the church house sat empty. No one came to sing his praises or to preach from his holy word or to bow down and thank him for all of his blessings or ask for help in their times of trouble. I wondered if God might have had the same thoughts that I had on that day. Are there any of God's people in this country town? Are there any of God's people to bow their heads and pray? Are there any of God's people in this country town? If there's any of God's people here, why's the church house falling